Hello friends! So I thought of this thing where I would ramble for a bit and you'd see me doodling in the background and you guys liked the idea, so here we are. And when I asked what I should ramble about, you guys wanted some silly art class shenanigans. Well, sucks to be you, I was a well-behaved kid who sat in the corner and everyone kind of forgot was there. But not to worry, there are plenty of other ridiculous people there. Now, I'm not going to talk about that one class I took in high school just to convince people I was serious about being an artist so they'd stop bugging me about being a history teacher or whatever. So I'm going to focus on college, since that's when I got serious about art and I remember those best, and dear lord, the person I'm talking about, he was something else. So my first class was fine, nothing big, just a normal digital imaging class where I learned after years of build-up that I hated Photoshop. Seriously, people pay hundreds of dollars for this. And it sucks. Just buy Clip Studio Paint, it's like $40 and it's the same thing. Or just get Paint Tool SAI. It's free. Unless you have a Mac and then you can't use it. So anyway, next art class I took was drawing composition. It's basically like a crash course for everything art, except color theory since we only use charcoal. The teacher was really chill. We can bring snacks and music, as long as we didn't make a mess and we used earbuds. Sometimes the teacher would even let you play your music on the speaker she had. That was cool. Some people had really good taste. But hold up, I need to get into Mr. Pester McCountry Rap Car Kid. You'll understand the name in a bit. Now, I have no idea why this kid was there. He really didn't take anything seriously. He just didn't care. He was just there for the credits, I guess. Now, in this class, we drew a lot of still life. The teacher was very meticulous in how she set things up, and you try and get there early so you had a good angle. Or maybe that was just me. Basically, there was a table in the middle of the room, and we had track lights on the ceiling, so the lighting was always changing every class. And this room was dark. All you had are track lights. Now everyone's focused, everyone's drawing, and then in walked Mr. Pester McCountry Rap Car Kid, standing in the doorway for at least a solid minute, letting in all the hot air and the sun, basically blinding you after being in the dark for so long. And somehow this kid always got his music on that little speaker. See, everyone else kept it on the softer or more quiet songs or just kept the volume down so it didn't ruin your focus, but not Mr. Pester McCountry Rap Car Kid. Nope. Heavy metal, god-awful remixes, obviously pirated songs that sounded like a 3-year-old recorded in the bathroom with a moldy lemon. And of course, loud rap and obnoxious country songs. Ugh. Sorry, this is a little mean, but he was a moron. Like seriously, I had my earbuds in so I wouldn't hear too much of him, thank God. But he was always stopping the teacher and interrupting her lectures, even talking during them, usually about his car. There's the other part of his name. God bless her heart, she never snapped, but geez, kid, chill for like 2 minutes or 3 hours. Because that's how long class is. Now, he was annoying, like really annoying. He was there every day, the entire semester. That's about 225 hours of this kid. And he wouldn't stop the teacher once or twice. More like 10 or more per class. All you need to do is sit there and draw, dude. It's not that complicated. But fine, whatever. So finals come up and our assignment is to make a self-portrait, background and all. So I get home, I do it about a week early and spend several hours hunching in front of the mirror. Fun! So all you have to do is go up and present it. Your classmates critique it and you're done. Now I went up as one of the first few just to get it over with and everything went fine. I'm looking at all the portraits and they're all pretty good. All of them have their mistakes, except one. I wish I took a picture because it was perfect. But anyway, now one of the last to go up is Mr. Pester McCountry Rap Car Kid. Like he's saving something really special. Keep in mind, I had never seen this kid's work, so I have no expectations. He brings up his Bristol board pad, flips it to his portrait, and puts it on the easel. Now wanna know what it looked like? Give a baby a black marker and tell them to draw Mr. Potato Head. In the dark, blindfolded, with their toes. That's pretty close to what it looked like. See, what really bugs me looking back is he wasn't even black. I can understand drawing dark skin tones traditionally. Sometimes it gets too dark and it can be hard to add highlights and bring out features, but whatever. But this kid is the same skin tone as me, like a light tan. How do you get your own skin tone wrong? You stare at it every day. Now, we're all giggling since we think it's a joke, and so is the teacher, luckily enough. Now, let me describe this a little bit better. What he's got up there is a solid black blob with 2 little oval eyes, a triangle nose, and caterpillar lips, which are all weirdly white. Oh, and don't forget the scribble hair and semicircle ears. Really good touch. Oh, and no background, which was like half of the assignment. So the teacher asks him where his assignment is, and he just points back at the paper. Now we're all silent. This kid is trying to turn this in for his final. Most of his grade was that blob. So I look back at my teacher, and she is just dumbfounded. Now when we went up to the front, we had to talk about our process. Where we sat, how we set our lighting up, the methods we used. Wanna know what this kid's was?
Nah.
Nope, too bad, I'm telling you anyway.
Well, I came home from work last night at 11 p.m. I remember we had a final today, so I just did this in 30 minutes and then went to bed.
Wait, what? That was literally what he said. Most of his grade was resting on this. He already paid the class's worth in fees and supplies. And that's what you're turning in for your final. Dude, really? This is coming out of your pocket, you moron. Suffice to say, the teacher was thoroughly annoyed and he didn't pass. Fun fact, he works at the car shop down the road from my house. So every time I pass it, I just laugh. Thanks for the story, bro. Now, I was going to talk about another person in this video too, but it was running a bit long, so I figure I'll save Little Miss Perfect for next time. Thanks for listening to my story, guys. Hopefully you don't get a person like that in one of your classes.